There we go. Hey, Srip. Hey, Coin Junkie. Hey, Brian. Just give me a minute here, guys. I'll be right with you. Mm-hmm. How's everyone tonight? Can you hear me? Can everybody hear me? So it's working. All right. Hey, One Coin Collector. Hey, Fortune Adventures. How are you? Take that out because it's stabbing me. I get closer to the bench here and it jams into my rib cage. All right. I'm going to start to make some bells tonight. I don't know how much I'll get done. Oh, my light. Put my light on. so you guys can see what I'm doing here. And I'm gonna, I got out 20 quarters. I'm gonna make up 10 bells. Just gonna find my template. My template. Let me make sure I got the right. Make sure I got the right cutter for this. I have 2 of these kits. And this one here, if you look, I trimmed this. Yep. Don't go anywhere. See how there's 2 different. I put this in the drill press and just shaved a little bit off this, so when I press this out, it just falls out instead of me having to pound it out. Works so much better that way. Here's the, make sure I have the right pins here. That one. The little one. Okay. Get those all out. How was everybody's day? Good? Put this back for now. I'm sure you guys can see. I'm going to start with 1, 2, 3. 7, 9. Okay. I'll put 10 of these aside. put you guys right there. And spread this out a little bit. And first of all, let you watch what I'm doing here. Okay. What did I do? Lose everybody? I know I wasn't saying anything, so. All right. Put the quarter in a template like that. And then we use this one. And what these do is just lock it in. That one. And this one. Can't get it any lower than that for you guys. All right. Put the this has a sharp and a dull side. See that? So one side has a bevel to it. This is the sharp side. Put that in there. Once I get into a little rhythm here, I'll whack these right out. You'll see. Okay. Forgot to put you guys on there. I got this marked. I got this little shaft marked if you look right here. So I'll bring that up. And that'll be right where I need it afterwards. Okay. I'll pull these out. Once I get a little system going here, you'll see I'll be able to whack these out pretty quick. Just toss it in there for now. My hands are getting worse and worse every day. I did a little. I went out in the barn for a little while today and did some messing around with the Nova. And you'll see that mark right there. I have it marked right here. You'll see it come up. See? The little mark right there. That's so it'll be in the same spot. Yeah, I'm designing a center console for it. Um, I've already got it designed, but I'm building a center console for between the bucket seats, and it's going to have a TV, monitor in it, 7-inch monitor, and I'm putting a 30,000-watt sound system in it. See how that lined right back up? I have a serious sound system that I had in my Suburban, and I'm gonna try and put I'm I'm gonna I'm gonna try and put most of it into the Nova. It's uh 212s, 215s. I have two five-way image projection 6x9s. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of those, but they're by Kenwood. Boy, those things, man. Whew. Make your friggin' ears bleed. I don't even know if they sell them anymore, but I have that sound system left over that I had it in my Suburban before I traded the Suburban in. So I have that sound system out in my barn. I was going to try and sell it, and for the money I've got invested in that, I would never get it back. And before I would take a dime less than what I would want for it, I would rather set it on fire. I don't know if any of you all feel like that sometimes, but hey, Miss Southern Belle. That that stereo system's the reason why I have hearing problems. Yeah, well, sometimes you're like, yeah, I'm not. And then you put something on Craigslist and you get some real doozies. You don't want to hear it. How are you this evening, Miss Southern Belle? That's how I failed out my motorcycle too. I got that out in the barn. I'll never ride that again. Unfortunately. You ride it for me. Come up and repair my roof and I'll give it to you. I got a brand new battery sitting out there for it and everything. Never installed it. I was gonna install it, clean it up, get it. You drive the Nova for me too. It just needs to be reshingled. I can't get up there. It needs a shingling. It's not a bad roof, to work on. It's pretty accessible. It's not that high up. It's just I can't get up there. Probably get yourself killed on a freaking motorcycle. That thing is a beast. This it don't necessarily need the whole roof, but there is two or three whole sections of the roof that need to be addressed. When I moved up here, I planned on being able to work. My whole world turned upside down a year after I got here, so. Oh, did that go in there? I could send you pictures. There's no holes in the roof. I mean, I have a leak in a little tiny leak in it's just where the the two roofs meet, and the tiles have shingles have lifted up, so water's getting under there. It's not a major issue, but it will turn into one if you don't get to it in time. Hey, hello, Slow Stacker. What's going on? I got one more to punch like this. And then I can start punching the little holes. I turn the template around. Yeah, making quarter bells tonight. The other night I made a $50 one. It'll focus. Doesn't want to focus. There we go. That one there's for Mr. Hooper. Hey, yes, Robbins. All right, now pull all these little ones out of here. Put that one aside. And so pull all these little pieces out. Put them all up here. Yeah, next time I'm out there, I'll show you. Next time I'm live. I think there's make sure I got 10 of these. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ten holy quarters. And some church-going quarters. I'll put those aside. All right. What we do is we flip this over so we can do the little ones, see? Put that in there. Like that. So I made these templates up myself. So we use the small one now. Small little guy there. this might be a little different. Let me set this up for the, let me get the other press, the other cutter. I should just drill these all. I have the drill press now. It'd be so much easier to just drill them. And once you get a little rhythm going here, there we go. When he says that, he means he's subscribed to you. Epic, I don't mind you trying to get subscribers. Just don't spam the chat with it, okay? That's all. Mingle with everybody. That's the best way to get followers. Say hello. Chat a little while. Get to know everybody. That's the best way to do it. Do, 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 do. No, don't be sorry. I wasn't yelling at you. Just don't get too crazy. That's all. Talk to everybody. Make friends. I'm not a hot ass. I just I don't mind you saying subscribed and all that either. It's that's those myths that everybody talks about that get you in trouble. Make friends, that's all. It's the best way to do it. Jesus, sound like a military plane just went over. Unless it was another earthquake. Do 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 do. Also, I hope you're over 18. I know Tim's not over 18. How you doing tonight, Tim? Neither is Shrip. He's not over 18. Sorry, guys. This is what I'm doing. I'm making the clankers. I don't know why that camera makes it look like I'm bleeding, but I'm not. It's just an old cut. Brian, that Baron worked out perfect. Thank you a lot. Got me up and going again. Oh. Got me out in the golf cart this weekend. I was out there today for a little while. A little too windy and cold. Oh, to the Nova, I've been customizing a center console for it. I got light up cup holders, and I'm gonna put a fuse panel inside the cup. Inside the center console, an amp, TV. You know, I say TV, but it's, you know, a monitor. I lost a pin here. Where the hell did that go? Ugh, nothing can ever go smooth, can it? Where the hell did the pin go? not it. God damn it. Just fell down on some on the rim here. Oh, shh. Oh, where the Christ it went. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spring cleaning. Are you still on the road? You still out traveling? Or is that just something you do on the weekends? I don't know. I haven't been following you since the beginning, so I don't know if that's a full-time thing you got going on, or I lost my little pin here. One of my cutting pins. Oh. Oh. Jesus Christ. I just smashed myself right in the forehead with this bar. That stupid pin roll off the... Stupid thing got me pissed off now. Part time in the winter usually. I don't know where the pin went. I have another one, but still doesn't tell me where that one went. Yeah, the vice got me last week. Still got a divot from that. I bent right over into the vice last week. Just knocked myself out. What a pain in the ass. Oh, guys, hold on. I don't know where the hell it went. It went off into the abyss somewhere. It must have rolled right off the back of the table. Believe it or not, it's right there. It wasn't there a minute ago. Must have fell out of one of the slots or something. Brian knows what I'm talking about. You ever drop a socket down into an engine bay? Try to find it. Like a week later, it's in your toolbox. Like, yeah, right. Ugh. Okay, I'm back. Back in action. You know what I'm talking about. Where the hell did it go? Oh, well, I'm finding that one. Next thing you know, you're sweeping the floor and it pops out from behind your toolbox wheel or something. Like, I know that thing fell down in the engine bay. Search for half an hour with a flashlight and a mirror on a pole. Couldn't be a cheap Craftsman socket either. It has to be the Snap-on one of a kind $30 socket. They have it stocked, but it's not the same one anymore. It's a different style because they don't carry that style anymore. You know what I'm talking about. Oh my God, I smashed my head, man. Felt fabulous. All right. Let's talk about stuff here. What do we get to talk about? Oh, it fell in the bowl that time, so that's why I keep that plate under there. That's why I keep that little plastic plate under there. Paint them orange. You know something? I've done stuff like that, but you still lose them. Or you buy like $150 nice magnetic flashlight, and you're under a car, and you put that magnet flashlight on the chassis somewhere, looking for a noise, and you say, "Oh, I think that was it. I found the noise." You fix the noise, what you think is the noise. Let me go for a road test. See if the noise is gone. Come back and the flashlight's missing. 3 or 4 days later, you're driving down, going home from work, and you see your flashlight squished in the middle of the street. Came from my flashlight. I know I put it back on my toolbox before I took my road test. You start wondering if, like, the guy Mike in the next stall still use flashlight. Then you feel like a fool afterwards. Because it's about 3 times smaller than it was. Hold the golf cart down, you won't hit your head. I hit my head on that thing, on the vise, last week. And just now, I tilted the thing forward and that smashed me right in my forehead. Thankfully, I haven't had any accidents with that golf cart. No crazy, I don't get too nutty on that thing. It's pretty fast, but I don't play any suicide games with it. But you were on it, Steve. You were here. Thing goes like a little grape date, doesn't it? Do 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 do. River looked like it was slowing down, Steve. Not as not as violent as it was yesterday. Two more. Two more, and then we can start doing the next part of this stupid operation. Needs to get lower. Oh. Some accident. We're supposed to get some snow here Thursday. Okay, Fortune Adventures. Thanks for hanging out. Hope to see you again soon. What were you laughing at, Tim? Ugh. Yeah, probably not. Probably not down there. Oh, the snow. Yeah. when we first bought this house, the home inspection uh was like April. I want to say it was April 20th or something, and well, it was supposed to be April 20th, and the guy that was coming to do the home inspection couldn't do the home inspection because it was snowing. We still got a little bit of snow this year. We got at least 4 feet, not the usual 10 to 15, but still a good amount of snow out there for a little while. All right, guys, give me 1 minute. I want to put these kits away before I lose every piece of them. Ugh. All right. Just don't want to lose these. Any of these pieces. What do you say? Snow was a lot. All right. Just go down in here. I got 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I am going to put those. Put these things. Put them in here for now. This summer, I'm going to. City's getting better. This summer, I'm going to take all the scrap coin I have, and I'm going to make sure it's all small pieces, and I'm going to load it into the cannon and blast it into a tree out there. How's that sound? Like a grape? I don't know what's like a grape. What do you mean like a grape? I'm going to take all this scrap coin that I have and load it into Napoleon. Oh, grape shot, yeah. And blast it into the woods. At the mill? No. Someone bought that place. They someone actually bought that place. Sorry guys. All right. Just gonna wrap a piece of tape around that because I'm gonna do all my work with that now. Tim, you haven't seen my cannon yet, have you? This tape just helps it. Yeah, I got a 50 caliber Napoleon replica. Black powder. Boy, is that thing loud. Holy poop. Yeah, the lumber mill, yeah. Yeah, they'll hit the quarter and go, what the hell? I did it now. I put the wrong thing on here. Is it a working cannon? It sure is. Sure is. I got a video up there of me shooting it. If you go back to last July, I was out in the back there shooting it. That thing's a window breaker. Metal detectors. They're gonna have a field day just with the spent shells that I have out there. Get that thing to focus on it. There it goes. There you go. I'd love to have a 50 caliber pistol. Desert Eagle. Oh, nice Desert Eagle. Not in my price range. I got a lot better things I could be spending $1,300 on. I haven't been able to find any real black powder. I get that Pyrodeck stuff, which is it's okay. It does what it has to do. It makes the noise and everything. It don't have the same smell. It's not, as far as the smell and everything, it's not the same. Okay. I just come across a bicentennial. Bicentennial. I'm not going to use a bicentennial for this. They don't look right. Yeah, that was a Desert Eagle, Ma. I was trying to talk my mother into buying a Desert Eagle. She wasn't having it. I have some cap and balls. I got a flintlock. No safety glasses. I love shooting. Just love it. I guess everybody has something that calms their nerves and relaxes them. The Desert Eagle is not a revolver. It's a pistol. Dirty Harry gun was a 44 Magnum. Hey, Coin Dragon, how are you, buddy? It gets a little warmer. I'll take that cannon out and show you guys some more of that. I'll do some lives with it. Maybe I can find something to stick in front of it and blow it up. Oh, sorry. Draco's Dragon. Why did I say Coin Dragon? Sorry, Draco. I don't know why I was thinking Coin Dragon. I don't think I've ever seen him in my any of my lives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Okay, that's 10 of those. I don't even know why I did that. Truthfully. All right. I gotta try and get the bigger guy, half of the other one. 1 second, guys. Get you out of the way here. All right, let's fold some. Fold some holy cards. Do do. How are you tonight, Draco? Wasn't Draco the dragon from one of the video games? Forgive me if I'm wrong. Or was that Spyro? Do 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 do. I had someone that wanted one of these quarter bells last month, but I don't know if he still wants one now. Cindy was in the hospital and contacted me, and I'll have to email him. Can't remember who it was. Someone on here. Oh, there's I think Draco was was on Mario or one of those Mario games, I believe. Like Super Mario 2 or something. Ooh. I could be wrong. Probably am. All right. Away with this beast. I gotta bring back the 12 now. Get this off of here. He's back up. How black this stuff makes my hands. All right. Who's still with me? Still got 8 people here. Guys are the best. I want you guys to see this, how this works. Let's see if I can get you to be able to see that. Let it focus. Hopefully it don't snap and break the camera. Hey, Brian. See, there you go. Nice little dome. Focus. Focus. Gotta make sure it goes straight. First one went nice and straight. There we go. That should go straight now. Perfect, perfect, perfect little domes. I try to do this so you guys can see how it works. A bear or a shower, you don't know which. I think I'm the only one on YouTube that does this stuff live. I could be wrong. I haven't seen anybody else showing their secrets. God forbid somebody else makes one. Steals your limelight. I figured out most of the stuff on my own. I was happy to show everybody what I'm doing. Secrets. Welcome back, Tim. Welcome back, Carter. Look at that big goofball John Travolta got his start with that show. He was doing television commercials first for the Army. I don't know if you guys know that. Should be able to look up John Travolta Army commercials. Recruiting commercials. How you doing? Is it Rivendell? Rivendell? this is going to give me, this one here is going to give me a little trouble. Come on. There we go. That should do it. Yep. Every once in a while, you get one that gives you a little bit of trouble. I should put some oil on this die, but it would make the room fill with smoke when I heat them up. I just go slow. Just go slow. Take your time. Got all the time in the world, right? You guys see what's going on? A little more light. There you go. Stop being so stingy. One more little bump. There you go. One second, I gotta move this light a little bit. Keep bumping the handle with it. Yeah, Tannerite. That was last. Yeah, I was just talking about how I was out there with the cannon and stuff. Were you around for the cannon? I got more Tannerite. Oh, my brother's got some. We're gonna do some lives with that. As soon as it warms up a little more, we're out doing some target shooting yesterday, but a little cold today. A little cold. It was more windy today. Yeah, you missed the cannon, but that was right around the same time. Back in July, right? All right, now I got 10 little guys there. All right, you guys. Oh boy, more light. I can push this back now. Hey, Nathaniel Lee. It was up around 50 today. It's probably in the 30s now. Temperature.
It's 37 degrees outside.
Yeah, 37. It's 37 degrees outside. All right, get myself tangled up here. All right, guys. I am not gonna finish these tonight. I don't think it got up to 57 here, but definitely didn't. It was about 50 with a heavy duty wind. I do that so it just make sure this is flat and it gets a nice clean surface. It takes the reed off the edge. I could pick it up, show you. And make sure it's nice and flat. What are you, about 40 miles from here, Srip? Maybe 50. If anybody's interested, I'll have these bells available. 50 down. They're the bells are $20 with, and I pay for the shipping in the United States. Hey, Ballad. I keep bumping this thing. Sorry on bones. I just got a couple more of these. I'm going to a rave tonight. Supposed to be about 200 or 300 people there. Some Chinese guys holding the rave. I said that on someone's stream today. They almost shit themselves. Oh my God. There'll be an orgy afterwards. Right after the rave. Probably be swapping spit with about 300 people. Don't hate the play, I hate the game. Don't get caught. Hey, Muddswat. I'm getting ready to go to an orgy. Ballard swinging by to pick me up. Going over to Brian Hooper's later. Oh. I should start saving that coin dust. Probably explosive. Dual hand. Clean this up a little bit. Wuhan flu ain't nothing to fuck with. What the hell happened to that thing? No one ever licks my package. Oh boy. That's solid block of steel. Your arms would wear out probably tossing that thing around. Oh, my butt is hurting. All right. So much to do, so little time. Willy Wonka said. Might need it. Might need what? Here we go. Automatic center punch. thing sticky on me. How do I know Willy Wonka? He used to bring me snozberries for lunch. Believe it or not, they tasted just like snozberries. Snozberries and fuzzy lifting drink. Fizzy lifting drink. I was thinking of the fuzzy navel. Ah, my arms are killing me. Get up here. You guys see my reflection? Little face reveal there. Stop that. There's Brian's bell. Of course, it's not going to focus, right? My freaking iPhone does not do that. I think so. That's for Brian. Oh. Don't try this at home. Two wheats today. $3.88 in Glad. Boy, you would have a field day at my property. I got a 120-year-old parking lot out there that's probably never been dug. People have been coming to funerals here for 100 years, parking out there. Put these all up here. I bet you anything there's at least 2 or 3 silver coins in that parking lot out there. Nice dirt parking lot. Your voice is freaking me, freaking out. Freaking out your Google Nest. Hey Google, ordered Mr. Doughboy an ounce of gold. So why is my voice freaking out the Google Nest? I think you're talking to it. I'm gonna order it to send your stimulus check to me. See me picking my nose? Scratching my lip. You see me there? Stupid reflection. Oh. I don't know. I think those things are kind of. I don't know. I don't trust them. I don't trust them. Uh-oh. You guys are going for a ride here. I'll put you in a little different mount. So you can. All right. Usually just barely fit over this. Did you see that? It was stuck to my thumb. All right. Back to the basics. All right. Come on. Stop playing games with my heart. Usually right around the 12 mark here is good. 12 to 13. What I do is I'll match these up. Make sure they're going to fit each other. Just a little bit more. Ugh. Hey, Nick. Okay, that's the perfect pair. I pair them up because each one's just a little bit different. They're not all the same. Not all the same size all the time. There we go. You guys still hear me? Look at all the dollies. keep hitting the switch with my arm just to make sure it wasn't shut off. Can't go any further with that one. That's perfect. Yeah, try to match them up with each other. You know what? When I start dropping stuff, that's telling me to stop for the night. Why this one got all cattywampus? A little bit more. Going stir crazy. I was out for a little while today in the golf cart. I guess as long as you stay around the property, you're okay. They don't want you going hanging around in places, I guess. I'm never a social warrior, anyways. Social butterfly. Ooh. Social flutterby. What are we saying in the chat here? I'm missing everything. Yeah. Mr. Doughboy don't go for walks anymore. Mr. Doughboy goes for falls. That spring is driving me nuts. Here we go. I have to cut that spring. Hell, I can tell you right now, this is a free country. We have in our Constitution, we have the right to free travel. It doesn't matter what what kind of laws they put out. I don't think they would get too far giving citizens fines here. Kiss my fucking ass. We have a right to free travel. I mean, morally, you should stay in the house, but when it comes to your rights, they can't tell you not to leave the house, not to travel. They can invoke anything they want. They could suggest that you don't go out. I know it's different in Canada, but this fire truck, the ambulance is screaming much more. Yeah, I mean, I can respect what's going on, what they're doing, but when it comes right down to it, they can't force you to stay in your house. It's unconstitutional. The whole reason we have the Constitution is for shit like that. The government can't tell you where you can go and no police in my town anyway. My town has no police station, no nothing. No lawman. I give that another little bit. King Tut. I think King Tut was found a long time ago. King Up? Did they really? I didn't hear about that. That would be a cool find. I know they knew whereabouts he was buried. Yeah, I'm starting to drop things here. Wasn't he like in buried in Scotland or something? Hey, Diane. My buddy Diane. Yeah, I thought he was in Scotland too. He was buried in like an ancestral home or something. Ancestral plot. If you want to know, if you like strange burials, things like that. If you know who John Hancock was, somebody dug him up and stole his right hand out of the grave, his signature hand, off of his body in Boston. They never found it either. Nobody knows where it is. It's been missing since like the 1800s or something. What, the John Hancock hand? I know where he's buried. Everybody knows where he's buried. Well, not everybody, but if you're from Boston, you know where he is. I don't think there's a school field trip that didn't go to John Hancock's grave. Oh! What did she say? Oh, making bells, Diane. John Hancock. Old Johnny. Yeah, they stole his right hand right out of his grave. Some rich guy's probably got it in his basement so he could brag about it. Eventually someone will turn whoever did it in. Well, whoever has it anyways. What do you WTF and Ballad? The fact that they stole his hand? Nice souvenir. Yeah, let's see if we can find that story for you. Hmm. I should set up the voice now that I got a microphone on this computer. I should set up the voice command. I don't have to keep grabbing the typewriter. Typewriter. The keyboard. All right. Get out of here, you punk. Good hell if you're gonna be grave robbing. Have a second to John. Let's see. Let's see if I can find that story for you. Maybe I'll read it to you. I get all mush mouth. All right, I got you guys over there on thing. All right, let's see. What's the battery's dead in this thing? Yeah, there we go. Here's the story. His his gravestone is about 12, 13 feet tall. It's huge. Tallest tombstone in the cemetery. Oh, come on. Yeah, see they put the hand on the grave. Ugh. That hand that's the one that signed the Declaration of Independence was later cut off by grave robbers. When Hancock died, he had the largest funeral in Massachusetts history up till that point, and was buried by his wife in his finest clothes and jewelry. As the story is told, grave robbers tried to pry his fingers from his tries tried to pry the rings from his fingers, but struggled. When they didn't slip off easy, they cut off his hand and apparently took them with them. More scheduled spot. Yeah, so they were after his jewelry, took his hand. So the story goes. That's that's the story they're saying there. I heard otherwise, but yeah, it was they stole it because it was a famous hand. His signature, pieces, the lost or unclaimed police account search. One of John Hancock's core. That's about a life insurance company. Anyways, I won't get into that. I won't bore you guys with this crap. I can't even see the screen because of freaking drill press is in the way. I'm gonna sign off. It's 10:30. I'm not sure. I don't remember the whole story. Like I said, I've heard different stories from different teachers told different stories. Um, One story I heard, they said he stole his hand to jinx the Constitution. Jinx the Declaration of Independence. I'm sure you can find a bunch of different stories online about it. But my arms are killing me here, and I got up really early today too. My nurse came and stuff. They came Friday and put a friggin' oxygen tank in my oxygen machine. I gotta be on oxygen now. Ugh. I ain't noticing any difference yet, but supposedly it's gonna help. But I'm gonna sign off for the night. Get some sleep. I really appreciate everybody hanging out. I'll do some more videos, finishing up those bells. I'm not gonna do any more tonight. I'm too tired. I'll catch everybody. Maybe I'll do a live tomorrow. Let me know if anybody wants one of those bells when they're done. Thanks for hanging out, guys.